now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the trust. So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds. What are we waiting?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Fields going to throw right away. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers first down.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Here's Fields. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Running right, it's Pollard. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, going up. Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Go.
Now it's Fields. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
That's the score. Steelers 7, Jaguars nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Red on red. Silver.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead, ETN. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and he'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, go. John, it's hot. Go, let's go. Go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Trying to run for it with Palmer. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a pickup of 6.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Delta. Tonight.
Up the middle, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. 58, here's that.
They go to Johnson again. Fights off the defender. Still going. They can't stop him. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 55 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries.
Here we go. 319, that's it. That's right.
They'll run with Pollard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go.
Pollard one more time. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Fields will run, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
319, get that. Hey, go.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Lawrence will throw. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play.
At the 34-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
First down.
Hey, line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go, go.
Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, run. 13 Luke. Soko, hunt. Here we go,
Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Hey, tomato. Back. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Fields. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good. 19 seconds. Yep.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence now to throw after that last run. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, run!
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 20, 5, And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Facial Tootin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. To try here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319, Jack.
Off play action, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Chip slant. 319, just net. West side zip.
Back to throw. Fields able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
To the air again, Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Hey, don't jump.
Now Fields. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Boy, a rough time for a turn. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.
Throwing again is Fields. Down the field, he's got one. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Hey, Ken.
Warren will try the right side. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Now Fields going to move him around.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warren. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha.
Johnson, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70, tempo, go.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 76 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First down.
Hey, go,
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, lion. Son, they say silver.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Hey. Here we go.
ETN up the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
17. Steelers 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jaguars 17. Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planning for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here comes second down at 5.
11. Son, they son. Get him. Motion. Reset.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Red on red. Red.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Soko. Hot.
Here's Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Decent 24.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Hey, Lion. Turn. They say hot. Here we go.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this, because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Point after, right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. 222. Up.
All eyes on Fields. That's to Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 331. Hey, check on board. Hey, 551.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Here we go. Between my fingers, man. West right zip. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And he's going to have another first